Pretty boy James Harden, aiming at your boy.
Tommy. Tommy. Ah! What's poppin', Team Tommy? Hey, today we got what happens when you smoke weed. Now, I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm a little nervous to watch this video because, like, bro, I'm low-key afraid it's gonna make me end up having to stop, bro. And I don't want to stop if I'm being completely honest. But, like, there could be a sign or something in this video that says stop. But there could be a sign in this video that says smoke more. You feel me? You feel me?
Welcome to SyncMind. For a better experience, please use headphones.
Just look at my eyes and see, they're always stoned. I never touched a substance. But
I'm not gonna cap, bro. This music in the background and like this hearing, bro, it's making me more fried. It's making me more frizzled.
is it true that this human mechanism is the most sophisticated chemical factory on the planet? So if you know how to manage this well, you can produce what you want in this. Anyway, there was an Israeli scientist, you might have heard about him because you've done so much research on this aspect. He was doing research on cannabis and its impact on the neurological system. So he started this research in the United States. Every year he was getting some 15 kilograms of cannabis for almost 12, 13 years.
15 kilograms. 15 kilograms. I think a kilogram is like 2 pounds. 2.2 pounds. So he said how many? $15. 33 pounds.
Cannabis. For almost 12, 13 years he got this and he produced no result.
Yo, hold on. You know what that made me think of though? Bro. When they scale Juice WRLD stuff, bro, this is one thing, bro. When you get pulled over and stuff, if you don't tell the cop how much you have, they'll just weigh it with the bag and stuff. So like, it could be, so like, let's say you have a 1 gram in a bag, bro. Now 1 gram, depending on what kind of bag that is, bro, easily go to a 1.5, maybe 2 grams type shit. So like, bro, if he's got just bags of pounds, bro, 70 pounds, bro, it could have been anywhere from, bro, it could have been like 40. Low-key could have been more. But, bro, who's just riding on a plane with 70 pounds? That's a little different to me, bro. It's Juice WRLD, bro. He's not a dumbass, like. But, I mean, I guess he had a whole bunch of shit, bro. So, like, no, I don't even want to get into that, bro. R.I.P. Juice. R.I.P. Juice.
His research in the United States, every year he was getting some 15 kilograms of cannabis.
So, he was getting 33
For
pounds
almost
a
12,
year.
13 years he got this.
For 13 years. We got to do the math on that one, too, bro. 33. All right, let's just say it was 12 years, bro. That's 396 pounds, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. If I'm super down bad, bro, I can make 4 grams last two weeks, or 4 grams last a week.
And he produced no results. And in 1980s, when US drug agencies, you know, the agencies which are working against the drug smuggling and stuff, they decided to not hit the suppliers but hit the market. So the street was burning with police action. At that time, the police and the agencies said, this guy is getting 13 kilograms per year. We have not seen any paper from him. It must stop. So they stopped. Then he moved to Israel and he showed what he has done, and they supplied marijuana for him as much as he wants. In about 4.5 years, he came up with this. He said, there are millions of cannabis receptors in our brain. But why? So he threw this.
But before he just goes into the information, I'm not gonna cap, bro. While I was tripping, now this is not an invitation for you guys to trip balls or just take acid or shrooms or anything like that. And like me personally, bro, I don't think I'd ever take DMT, and I'm not ready for DMT, bro. I got hella DMT stories I can tell y'all, bro, if y'all ever want. Bro, hit me the limit. Let me know down in the comment section y'all want some DMT stories. But like, bro, while I was tripping, bro, I came to the realization, bro, that like marijuana is like a middle ground, bro. It's like a middle ground between like the tripping like round and like being like sober like here type shit, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to explain it to the people that don't trip.
Information to all kinds of scientific disciplines to find out why in human brain there are millions of cannabis receptors.
Bro, that's one thing too, bro. When you die, bro, you produce DMT, bro. Like your whole, like DMT, like, bro, it goes throughout your, I don't know if it goes throughout your whole body, but I know, bro, like that's when you like, bro, it gets deep, bro. It gets deep. It gets deep, but I'm not trying to bore y'all, bro. I'm trying to let y'all watch the video.
Well, naturally the anthropologist said maybe at some time the whole humanity was smoking. But that's not possible because many parts of the world it doesn't exist. But even there, they have. After many things, many funny things happened around the world in this context, then the neurologist came up with this and said, the brain is expecting that you will produce cannabis within the system. It's not expecting you to smoke. It's expecting you produce that so that it becomes a mood equalizer for you all the time. But most human beings have become inefficient chemical factories, or they're just lousy CEOs managing a great factory. So they start smoking from outside. It's not a moral issue. It's not a moral issue for me. But the thing is, there is substantial studies which are being put down by those few activists who want to promote it. There is substantial studies to show that your decision-making, your certain dimensions of your brain, particularly about decision-making, are sufficiently suppressed. If you smoke marijuana for 30 days, this will last for 4 to 5 years. Your decision-making is clearly affected. With
So he's saying every 30 days you smoke, it lasts 4 to 5 years. Team Tommy, I'm a I don't think we can ever get back in this lifetime then.
that kind of mind, with that kind of a brain, if you enter the court and I'm putting my life in your hands, I don't want a cannabis smoking lawyer for me. I don't want a cannabis smoking surgeon to work upon me. If he's just smoking on the street corner, not doing anything to anybody, it's his problem. But definitely I don't want my surgeon to be on marijuana and do surgery on me. Yes or no? Do you want? Nor do I want other drivers…
I guess that's true.
Because I drive at a certain speed, I don't want other drivers who are smoked out driving with me.
Now this is one thing, bro. Smoking does not affect your driving. Smoking while driving affects your driving. But like, unless you're just a tweak, bro, and a spaz, bro, it's not gonna do anything while you're driving, bro.
I don't want. Nor do I want my driver ever, if at all if I sit in the back seat, to have smoked and then driving. If you want that, you choose, but we don't want that. Most people don't want that because they know what it'll lead to. So
The
what
place
we are
they're going
looking
to.
at recreation, we have made it this way. What this means is essentially, today, 70% of the American population is on prescription medication. Rest of the world is trying to catch up. Rest of the world is trying to catch up. People are starting medicines very early on their life. The remaining 30% of course are going on things that you're talking about. Why just stop with cannabis? Why don't we do some cocaine? Because it really fires us up. You know?
Bro, weed and
Don't like
cocaine
with
are
me.
not the
I've
same,
told
bro.
you, it's not a moral issue for me. It's a question of whether it'll enhance your life or suppress your life. Whether it'll allow you to live your life full on, or will it make you a smaller life than the way you are, or what you're capable of. Nothing less than what you can do must happen in this life, isn't it? For whatever reason. Either because of your attitudes, or your stress, or your drug, or for whatever reason, you should not become a human being less than what you could be. You must maximize this life because all you have in this life is how intense and profound is your experience of life, that's all there is. And half the time if you're dazed out, you will miss that possibility. But if you come to me, I can teach you a way. Simply you can sit here and be stoned out. Every day in the morning I can show you millions of people who close their eyes, tears of ecstasy dripping, because there is a way. There is a way to activate this system because there's no more complex chemistry on the planet than this one. Yes or no? Do you agree with me? When everything is here, it's best to learn to use this. If we invest some time early on in your life, very effortlessly you can get here. Instead of that, if you take external inputs, we know all the negative impacts of it.
When human being is in a certain state of experience, the human system itself produces the necessary chemicals for which it is waiting. So, these millions of cannabis receptors are waiting for you to produce it. Those who could not produce it, they try to put it from outside and damage the system. Look at me, I'm always blissed out. Look into my eyes and see I'm stoned. Never been on a substance, but always stoned. Because the very system does this.
Bro, I'm not gonna cap. Bro, when I see monks in like I don't know what these type of Indian people are called, like what the like name of them are, but when I see them, bro, they do be looking fried, bro. Like I thought they all smoked, but I mean, I'm sure some of them do smoke, but like they all be looking fried. So like, he might be onto something.
So, in India, there's been enormous in the yogic systems.
Bro, I'm not gonna cap, bro. The sounds, I guess, I don't know, bro. It has to be just the sounds. This shit frying me, bro. Cause I was not this high at the beginning of the video, bro.
Enormous focus on the pineal gland, you know? The pineal gland. For a long time, the modern medicine almost ignored it. They said, there are so many things in this body which we are not bothered about. It's because it's not concerned about day-to-day health situations. Today, the maximum that they have come to is, they are beginning to say the secretions of the pineal gland, if they're on, if they're active, there will be no mood swings in you. That's not the point. There is a whole system of yoga to activate the pineal gland. If you activate this and if it generates sufficient amount of secretion, you will be ecstatic every moment of your life. Simply every cell in your body will be bursting all the time. Now when you're like this, if you eat, if you don't eat, if you sleep, if you don't sleep, nothing matters because you're blissed out. In this state, everything is effortless. Just doesn't matter. You can function at the best because you can effectively use your body and mind at its best. There's enough medical proof for this, only when you're in utmost pleasantness. Otherwise you cannot use your body, you cannot use your mind to its fullest. Both this body and this mind you can explore the full potential of what it is only when you are in a sustained level of pleasantness within you. Otherwise you are a damn issue by yourself. All the time you are an issue by yourself. It doesn't work. So, whatever the effort that human being is making, whether he goes to the temple, goes to the bar, wants to go to heaven, this is a whole effort, isn't it? Isn't this a whole effort? He wants something larger than what is happening right now to happen to him. Isn't it so? Isn't that the reason why he is drinking, why he is praying, why he is drugging, and why he thinks he wants to go to heaven? He wants something more to happen, isn't it? Look at this simply. Something more will happen only if your perception is enhanced, not otherwise. Is that so? So the whole system of yoga is only focused towards enhancing your perception. If your perception is enhanced, something more, you don't have to look for it. It is happening in such proportions, you have to learn to handle it. Big things will happen.
Hey, Team Tommy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love, peace, and chicken grease.